the Get Response back office today. So Diane did send the link out, and we're here to kind of answer any questions. But before I go to that, I just wanted to say, starting tomorrow, I will start doing my marketing in the morning, and I will upload and put any information that I'm doing on a daily basis into the Facebook group, so you guys can follow along. Okay. But as far as the touring the back office, any questions, Diane and I will answer them for you tonight.
Well, I had a question about the email list. I had already uploaded it and named it Sheila Fit and Free. And then in the video, it said to name it the other thing, but I can't rename it.
I'll answer that question.
Okay.
I think you might be able to, Sheila, leave it the way you have it. You can leave it that way.
Okay.
The reason we changed Chuck's, he just had Global Chuck, and there was really no way that anybody could basically identify with that. So, I mean, you're building it around what you're doing, so I would just leave it that way. It's okay.
Okay, I thought, okay. All right, cool. I got
good?
that far in the video, and I got frustrated and I stopped the video. So I didn't go any further in the video.
Well, there's always a solution.
Okay.
Okay. So you okay with that, Diane? Do you see how we we accommodated there?
I'm actually driving, so I'm on mute. Yeah, I mean, I guess we did not address that in the recording.
Right. That's okay. That's why we have these little sessions. Things are going to come up. We have to make tweaks and massages. So I know what she's doing. I see what she's doing on Facebook. So if she wants to make that part of her brand and people are going to identify with that, that's fine. That's good. We salute you for doing that.
Okay.
So if you have any other questions about it, Sheila, after you go through it, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help you. But
Great.
I think you'll all find that, once you do it once or twice, go and understand it. It's really easy. It's pretty simple.
Mike, we have quite a few people that don't have their video camera on, so there's about 4 or 5 more people listening in. If any of you have any questions, you just need to unmute yourself and ask your question. But basically, Diane and Mike did a video today outlining how to get set up and Get Response. And so hopefully you'll just go to the secret Facebook group, check out that video. Then if you have questions, just email Mike, and between Mike, Marcus, and Diane, we'll get those answered for you. Tomorrow, Mike and me and Diane start our marketing. Mike will be documenting his efforts every day. And basically the idea is you just kind of duplicate what he's doing. Whatever he does that day, you do. And we're going to do this every day all year and help you get your business going.
Yeah, and I want to tell everybody, I'll be doing all of that early in the morning. Like I'll start about 8 or 8:30 Eastern time. So it'll all be in there, what I'm doing. You'll be able to go in and work off of that.
Pretty much send out emails Tuesday through Thursday. And so those are the 3 days we'll focus on that. The other days we'll, if you want to work your business, we'll do other things. But those are the 3 days we'll be sending out emails.
Right.
And you can schedule those. You don't have to sit there and do it. You can schedule them.
Right. And the video we did today is step by step. You'll see the arrow actually right in the Get Response back office. Just follow it along and get it set up. If you have any difficulties, you can give me a call on my cell phone. I'll be more than happy to hop on a call with you and get it straightened out. So I think all of you have my phone number. If you don't, chat here, okay? How's that sound?
Polls from the last few weeks are available on my YouTube channel. I was going to take them down Sunday night, but there's a few of you that have not had a chance to watch some of the previous calls and you want to, so they're available. The only reason I'm going to take them down is we really don't want this information, going viral. I mean, it's kind of our group's little competitive advantage, but not that many people are checking my Gmail account. So as long as you guys don't start sharing it, I can kind of keep it up there and let you watch it for a while.
If you get my voicemail, leave a message. I get a lot of these robocalls, so I don't mean to get you confused with that, but if you get a voicemail, leave a message, I'll get right back to you. Okay?
Do Mike a favor and text him your name and number, so when he puts you into his contacts, he'll know it's you and not a robocall.
Right. That's a good idea.
I've had to do the same thing. And now they get smart. They call me from area codes that I use right on a regular basis.
Oh, they've been doing that forever. Chuck.
Yep.
What's the number one thing we're trying to accomplish with this program?
$500 a week is what I want people to have.
Get people interested in what we're doing so they ask for more.
No, Sheila, $500 a week for your checking account.
But you got the method.
Okay.
Our goal, seriously, is to help each and every one of you add $500 a week. That's why Mike and I did this. We want to create a sustainable business for you.
Right.
And we believe that by you doing this and finding two good people through this, you can then turn those two people onto this and they can do it. And we can just duplicate this down. If you do the math, if we just help two people, it's crazy what's going to happen. There's just never been that way to get the new people to duplicate. And now we've got tracks for them to run on. And if people put a list in there and do what we're doing, they're going to get two good ones at least and more.
And be very selective of who you start going into business with.
Yeah, especially offering this system to them. You don't want to offer this just to anybody. You want it to somebody who's really committed, that's going to plug in and stay with us. The worst thing is for you to spend a bunch of time training and helping them and getting them all set up, and then they quit on you 30, 60 days in. You want people like all of you are hand selected because you've hung in there with us through thick and thin. You've proven yourself. That you kind of want to make people jump through some hoops before you make them your one or two people.
Right. Look for people that persevered and kept trying. Keep trying. Those are good candidates. It speaks a lot to somebody's, they want it. They're just trying to figure out the best way to do it. And I don't know who made this famous, but, most people fail their way to success, especially when you're an entrepreneur. You fail your way to success because I think I mentioned one time a statistic from Tulane University did a study about entrepreneurs. The average entrepreneur fails 3.7 times before they create the success they're looking for. So if you want to play the odds, that's something to consider when you talk to people. Okay.
Just kind of recap for everybody. I think the team's keeping up pretty good, but you should have your list pared down from all different sources. We've given you several different sources. You take that, you run it through the verification process. Once you take it through there, you're going to upload it into Get Response. Marcus has already done all the heavy lifting. He's got your links set up and your Get Response set up. So you're going to take the training that Diane and Mike did today, and that's going to teach you how to get your Get Response set up, and then you'll start marketing to your list as early as tomorrow. Just follow Mike's lead. So
Right.
That's kind of where we're at.
Diane, is your mic open? Okay, she's not. I'll say it.
Okay, good.
Well, I just wanted to discuss real quick, and I need your help on this. when you went in and you set up your initial list, you called it Global Chuck. And the one thing that I don't know, is what everybody kind of named their list. If they named it something generic, now Sheila didn't.
You know
What-
what, Mike? Can I just say something here? What I did was I went into create list and I put in the name that was in the video, and it said I already have a list under that name. That's what it was, and I don't. That's why I got confused.
I wouldn't know how. We weren't in your back office.
Right. What was the name of it? Let me do it now while I'm on the phone.
The one that I created is called Safeguard Healthy Life Results.
Safeguard _ right, healthy _ life _ results. And then I said, create. It says this list already exists. You need to enter a different name.
Maybe you might want to put like a number behind it or your initials.
Yeah, but it's strange. Why would
I know, but how could it already exist? I can look at my list. It's called Sheila Fit and Free.
I'm not sure. Sheila, I mean, you can put multiple lists in there if you wanted to. You
I
can
know.
have more. Okay.
I do. I decided to do my email list for my other thing under here.
Maybe Get Response did that. I'm not sure that they picked up on that name was already created for a list with other people. I'm not sure.
Well, you named your list that, didn't you, Mike? Because I would have thought when Diane named
No, I did not. I did not name it that. I did not name it that. But we named yours that.
it'd be strange if you could only have one person with a particular name for an email list. That don't make sense.
Sure.
No way. That'd be really weird.
But
Mike,
they got
you
good
didn't
support. We could just ask them.
Mike, you didn't talk to Marcus today, did you?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if maybe you talked to him about creating that list.
No.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm on the call. This is Marcus. Yeah, I just sent out a message. I didn't create this. I didn't even go into that part of the get response.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at was if you name your list, something generic, try to match it up with what your offer is. Put, something like that. Instead of saying Pam B or, John Stack, kind of think about your landing page. Think about the brand. Think about the messaging you're trying to get out there. So if people would see it, they're going to be able to react to it and understand what it is.
Mike, this is our biggest turnout for a class. We got everybody here but Elaine and Jean. And so looks like we're ready to rock and roll starting,
Okay.
tomorrow?
Yes. And I'm going to start putting things in tomorrow. And don't get frustrated, everybody. If you run into a problem, call me. We'll get it straightened out really quick. It's nothing, there's nothing there that's going to really cause us a big problem. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Days a week doing this, and you're just persistent. What's in it for you?
$500 a week.
Right. And I'm not going to stop saying that. You're going to get tired of it. You're going to hate me, but that's
I don't like it when it starts coming to their checking account. It'll be good.
what we're going to do. So.
Sheila, you're a fast learner. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm clapping, Sheila.
Oh, thanks. I'm learning.
All right. Well, for those of you that are interested, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, I will have John Machete on the call with me. Should be a good presentation for your new people, your prospects, your customers. He's pretty big in the AMP line and performance, and should be a good presentation tonight. Also, we did a Super Saturday here in St. Louis this past Saturday. I have 3 or 4 of the best testimonies you're going to ever see, and I didn't rush them. I really let them take their time and tell their story. And so the bulk of the presentation is these 3 or 4 stories. So great for your prospects that are looking for transformed lives. Sam and Cindy, 2 of the people who are in our exclusive group here, they were 2 of the people that did it, and they stole the show. They did a great job. So that's on Isogenics for Life Facebook page. I might see if there's a way to copy that into our secret group, but you guys should all have access to the other one too. But really well done, and I recommend you use it with some prospects.